Uh,
Darumi. Hmm? Good lord! She didn't even hesitate. She was like, yes, ma'am. Oh, God. For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Darumi had thrust the knife right into Hiriko's back.
Hi-ya! Mistress Hiroko! Mistress Hiroko! Your power flowing into me! I can feel you inside me! Ah!
That's quite disturbing, not gonna lie. I tried to stop her, but it was too late. As Darumi absorbed more and more of her blood, Hiriko's body began to shrivel and dry up. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I've never felt this kind of energy before. I'm in the zone now. Feel like I could fly, like I could do anything. Alright. Darumi threw her head back and let out a crazed cry of elation totally at odds with what had just happened.
What?
Don't you realize what you've done, Darumi? You just killed Hiriko. Save the recriminations for later, Takumi. Now that it's reached this point, we have to see it through. But Hiriko is... Darumi's overflowing with power right now. She might actually be able to beat that commander. Yagamo was right. Darumi was stronger than ever. She rushed around the battlefield like a berserker, swinging her weapons in every direction, even charging at the commander without the slightest trace of fear. No one can stop me now. By the time we were able to take stock of our surroundings, we realized the commander was no longer there. Did he just leave? Yeah, seems that way. Had we really won? Somehow it didn't feel real. Relax, he's gone. I don't sense any trace of his presence anywhere, or anymore. Also, the thing Hiriko gave her life to get us is still here, and it's still intact. Yagamo held up the suitcase Hiriko had brought from the school. It most likely had the spare of the sponsor's suit in it. Imagine if it didn't. You did it all for nothing. We've done what we set out to do. Make no mistake, this is a win for us. It's just, we had to pay a pretty big price for it. Yagamo's gaze wandered to Hiriko's body. It was bad enough that she sustained fatal damage trying to bail Darumi out, but then her cryptoglobin was absorbed by the very person whose life she'd saved. As for Darumi herself, she was just staring blankly up at the sky. Could only imagine how she felt, having just killed someone who'd been like a sister to her. Or mother? I don't know at this point what you would call that relationship. But before I could say anything, Darumi? Her eyes rolled back in her head and she fell to the ground. Looks like she finally ran out of steam. You'll have to carry her for now, Takumi. I'll dig a grave for Hiriko. Here's as good a resting place for her as any. So what, are we gonna blame it on me now? Yagamo could begin digging with an old piece of wood, and when the hole was big enough, gently lowered Hiriko's body into the ground. Hiriko's just taking L's in this game, man.
Hiruko. I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
This sucks. I actually like her character, but I can't keep her alive. But I won't let your sacrifice be in vain. I'll use the suit you worked so hard to get us to figure out the sponsor's weakness, and then
I'll defeat them and end this game. I promise.
we returned to the school, determined to carry on what Hiriko had started. Unfortunately, I have no idea where to even start with tech this weird. Nagamo and I had gone back to my room to look at the suit, but looking at it was about all we could do. Neither of us knew anything about electronics or wearable technology or whatever it was that made the suit tick. Analyzing how it worked and how to get past its defense was going to be hard, if not impossible. Well, it's a protective suit made out of some kind of specialized material. That's about all I can say. Yeah, can't figure anything else out. Either. How can something this flimsy block our attack so completely? We'd worked so hard to get it. Feels like such a waste.
Hey!
Darn it, if only we had someone with actual engineering knowledge on our side. As if in answer to my exasperated cry. The boss would be the closest one, wouldn't it? Someone's here? At this hour? You don't think it's the sponsor, do you? It's not totally out of the question. They might have realized we got our hands on a suit just like theirs. The bell rang again. Pretending I wasn't here would only put off the inevitable. The sponsor was relentless. If I was going to die anyway, I might as well put up a fight here and now. I took a deep breath and opened the door. Tsubasa? I definitely hadn't expected to see her standing on the other side. First of all, I mean, he would have had us killed before if he knew what we were doing. Since this game began, everyone except Igamo and Hiriko had been keeping their distance from me. Tsubasa's eyes were downcast. She looked like she might start to cry at any moment. Hey, what's wrong? Howdy, Tsubasa. You're looking pretty grief-ridden this evening. Igamo. Igamo, wow, man. Something bothering you? We'd be glad to listen if you want to talk about it. I have a feeling we're not the kind of people you really want to confide in, though. Igamo's laid-back attitude did nothing to put Tsubasa at ease. Eventually, she did speak up on her own.
I'm sorry, Takumi. I'm so sorry.
And all of a sudden, she burst into tears. Calm down, Tsubasa. What's this all about? What are you apologizing for? Is it because you didn't let me join your team? You don't have to worry about that. I'm doing fine. No, that's not it. I was there, Takumi. When Hiriko was fighting that commander, I was watching the whole time. Tsubasa was there too. I wanted to help. If I had activated my Hemo Anima, I could have used my car to get Hiriko and Darumi out of there and bring them back to the school. But I was so scared I couldn't move. And while I was wondering what I should do, Hiriko got wounded, and then she... I'm sorry, Hiriko. I'm sorry, Takumi. I just stood there and let her die. So, okay. So then if I decided to not save them, she also wasn't there. How convenient is that? She wasn't there. I mean, but she wouldn't have did anything anyway, but it wouldn't have got me killed. No, it would have got Takumi killed. I know apologizing won't fix this, but I had no idea what to say. I knew all too well how much it hurt not being able to save someone. So I knew nothing I could say would take away that pain. But before I could even try... You're right, Tsubasa. A simple apology isn't going to cut it. Igamo got there first, speaking a harsh tone I hadn't heard him use before. You didn't save Hiriko when you had the chance. That also put our lives in danger. That's not the kind of crime you can just wipe clean. Letting someone die is basically the same as killing them. Wow. And you had the gall to give Takumi the cold shoulder? At least he still has a shred of human decency in him. That's more than I can say for you. Igamo, I know you're mad, but that's going too far. Tsubasa already feels terrible. She doesn't need you making it worse. No, that's fine, Takumi. He's right. I'm always like this. Whenever there's any kind of conflict, I just go with the crowd. When Gaku died, I suspected you because that's what everyone else was doing. It was the same when we decided to form teams. Everyone said to stay away from you. so that's what I did too. I never stand up and make important decisions for myself. And now Hiroko is dead because of me. Irma's probably heartbroken too. I could have stopped all that from happening. Wow, she really did see everything. She's probably still in shock. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Treating my friends' lives with so little respect. It's so disgusting it makes me want to puke. Well, if you're gonna puke, go in the bathroom. Tsubasa didn't stop at dry heaving. She vomited all over the floor, tears still streaming down her face. You could have made it to the bathroom. Who's gonna clean this up? You're amazing, Takumi. You jump right in to fight that commander and try and save Hiroko. I can't believe I've been so awful to you all this time. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Takumi, for everything. I'd be lying if I said I was ready to completely forgive Tsubasa and call it all water under the bridge. But I wasn't going to hold anything against her, not when she was already suffering this much. Just the thought that I was still capable of some kind of compassion was a comfort in itself. You can cry all you want. It's not going to erase what you did. The world wouldn't need the police if atonement was that easy. What's with you today, Yagami? Tsubasa's made some mistakes, but you don't need to be so hard on her. Tsubasa, if you really want to make up for letting Hiroko die, there's just one way.
Indirectly or not, you caused a death. Now you have a duty to save lives instead.
Save lives? But how do I... The suit.
Oh.
Just a suggestion. But how about you join up with me and Takumi? We're working on something that could save everyone, and we just so happen to need someone or somebody with your particular skill set. Kind of like carrying on Hiroko's legacy, too. This is what she gave her life to.
Oh.
Of course, it'll mean putting yourself in a lot of danger, but what do you say? Will you help us? Tsubasa didn't say anything for a while. She just stood there, staring at her feet. Then she nodded. This should come to an important decision. Okay. I don't know what you guys are up to, but if it can save everyone, I'm in. So, what do you want me to do? When Tsubasa said that, Yagami turned to me and winked.
Huh?
Now it makes sense. He made her feel worse, so she'd feel like she had no choice but to join us to atone. Can't say I like that he manipulated her feelings like that, but we do need all the help we can get. Here's how it is, Tsubasa. I told Tsubasa all about our secret plans, how we formed an alliance to take down the sponsor and end this game, and how, thanks to Hiroko, we now had a spare of the kind of suit the sponsor wore. A spare suit? Whoa, awesome. It's the real thing. I can see. Hiroko risked everything to get us this.
Huh?
Yeah, but this stuff isn't really our area. We've got no idea what we're supposed to do with it to learn anything useful. What do you think, Tsubasa? Do we need some kind of special machinery to analyze this thing or what? Maybe we should take it to the metal shop. We don't want anyone to find out we've got this stuff. Somewhere we can investigate without being seen, huh? I might be able to help with that. You see, there's a secret lab. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows about it. When you guys see it, it'll knock your socks off. It's that crazy? You'll understand once we get there. Come on, I'll take you there now. Follow me. We gathered up the suit and left my room, letting Tsubasa lead the way to the secret lab she found. First of all, I'm kind of curious. Where is the sponsor right now, and where are the bees? No suspicion whatsoever? Finally, we arrived at the raised stage in the gym. This is your secret lab? I guess people don't come here all that often. Back up, guys. You're gonna fall. Go stand by the edge for a second. Fall? Fall where? Boss will shoot us to the edge of the stage, then knelt down and began pulling on a broken floorboard. All at once, the board came loose, and then... a hole. Peeling back that one board had somehow made a huge hole appear in the stage. I happened to find a map of this room when I was fixing the corpse recovery drone program using the war room computer. Sorry to kept it a secret all this time. I always wanted a place like this so I could have all to myself.
Oh.
No, you made the right call. Now we have somewhere we can talk without worrying about being overheard. I'm gonna warn you, try not to be too shocked by what you see in there. Even if you are, try not to scream. It's like an echo chamber down there. Shock, scream. What in the world is in this lab? I don't know if I can explain it all that well. It'll be easier to just show you. There's a ladder leading down. Come on, before anyone sees it. Sure. Follow Tsubasa down the ladder and into the secret basement. Sure enough, it greeted us at the bottom with something I never imagined. What is this? I had to hold myself back from letting out a wordless cry of surprise. Inside the lab was a large machine that looked like some kind of spaceship. This is the escape pod. I'd seen it before, of course, at the end of my first 100 days here, but I never expected to see it here like this. Yeah, I was shocked when I first saw it too. I knew it must be the pod you told us about. This place is probably designed to store it safely until it's needed. Is there any chance you can get it working now? I thought of that, but it's no good. It's locked up tight and there's no way to get in. We could probably force it open, but we can't exactly go into space with a damaged door. They must have security measures to stop anyone using it before day 100. That's the only time we're allowed to leave this door. Well, we can think about the pod later. Let's concentrate on the suit for now. Do you need any machinery from the metal shop? We can go get it for you. No, I should be fine. There's plenty of gear in here for me to get started. I looked around the lab. It was full of miscellaneous machines and equipment, probably stuff the boss had brought in already. There are also a lot of weapons for some reason. I figured I'd make those and keep them here for emergencies, just in case we ever need to hole up in here. I've snuck some food supplies in too. Help yourself if you get hungry. It's a real stronghold down here. It'll make a perfect HQ for the anti-sponsor alliance. So how are you going to investigate the suit's capabilities? You got any experiments in mind? You basically want to know how to break through the suit's defenses, right? The fastest way to figure this out is to try out a bunch of stress tests and see how it holds up. By testing its resistance to stretching, pressure, elastic, and plastic deformation, we can start getting a better idea of its fracture toughness. Deformation, fracture. Some of those terms were lost on me, but at least one of us knew what we were doing. Okay, well, let's get started. Figuring out this suit's weakness is only the first step. Once we've done that, we're taking the sponsor down. Spent the rest of the night testing and analyzing the suit any way we could. Day 31. The next morning, I made my way to the lounge where the sponsor was loafing around as usual. Huh. Takumi. Samino. What are you doing here so early? Did you miss me? You could say that. I wanted to see you anyway. Do you have time to talk? Hardly a respectful attitude to take towards someone in my position. But I'll allow it. You are one of my most accomplished hunters, after all. Hunter? Me? No need to be modest. Just take a look. The results speak for themselves. The sponsor gestured to one of their bees and brought up a display of the leaderboard.
I honestly didn't expect you to gain this much of a lead so quickly. The advent of a dark horse like yourself makes this game that much more exciting.
At some point, I'd made it all the way to number 2 in the ranking. Shoma still not doing anything. Takamaru's 8th. Ima, I'm sure, is making sure Kako stays ahead of him. Nozomi is 7. Hiromi's number 1. Kiriko had been number 1 all this time, but now that she's dead, I was catching up. You've made impressive contributions to my little game. I was just thinking you deserve some kind of reward. A reward, huh? Since we're here, how about you play a game with me? Very well. If that's what you want, what shall we play? As I said before, I'm grateful to you for becoming such an accomplished hunter. I'm even willing to turn a blind eye if you ever want to bend the rules a little. It actually helps a lot because what I want is a duel to the death. What? What is wrong with you, Takumi? Not right now. I'm going to fight you, and I'm going to win. And then, I'm ending a stupid game of yours once and for all. So, it's come to this. Very well. Activate your class armor and Hemo Anima. Attack me all you want. Your sword is no more a threat to me than a blade of grass. Oh, wow. The sponsor clearly didn't consider themselves in any danger. They stood there radiating absolute confidence, knowing that nothing I could do would hurt them. I should be so laid back about it, but I won't be attacking with my sword. I'll be using this crossbow. Brought out a crossbow Tsubasa had made with a Giftomatic. Normally, using a conventional weapon like this would be pointless, especially against an invisible opponent like this. Sponsor. Fool, what are you thinking, turning something like that on me? Such insolence will not stand. A hunter should use Hemo Anima. Just like that, the sponsor's confident demeanor vanished. They began to panic. Looks like we were right about the suit's weakness. We performed every kind of test that we could think of on the spare last night, and we discovered something very interesting. I knew it. The suit isn't actually all that strong. It'll distort from just a little force. It's not that much tougher than a regular protective suit. A long knife or something could probably cut through it pretty easily. That doesn't make sense, though. If the suit is that weak, why don't any of our attacks work on it? Is this spare one a fake, maybe? Is it actually different from the sponsor's one? No, it's the real thing. The material's the same as what the sponsor wears anyway. So why is this one so much weaker? I think it's not weak as much as built for purpose. Built to withstand Hemo Anima. That would make sense. What do you mean? Ever since I saw the suit, something about it has been bothering me. It looks like some kind of protective gear. So what is this supposed to protect its wearer from? Not sure I follow. Workers at nuclear power plants wear suits to protect themselves from radiation, right? And firefighters have ones to protect against high temperature. And divers have ones for water pressure. Protective suits are made with specific hazards in mind, stuff that's only a threat in certain environments and scenarios. But not a lot of use outside of those scenarios. Have you ever felt an actual radiation suit? They're basically paper thin. I think it's the same with this suit. It's designed to protect against one particular threat and nothing else. Protective gear for a specific threat? Yep, Hemo Anima. I desperately tried to think over what Tsubasa had said and what it could mean. What kind of scenario was the suit built for? That was obvious enough to protect the sponsor from our attack. The first time we fought them, we attacked with every bit of Hemo Anima we could muster. But at the end of our assault, the sponsor was still standing without having taken the slightest bit of damage. It was like our attack, our Hemo Anima had no effect at all. And then it hit me, like a bolt from the blue. I knew what the suit was for. I knew what threat it was guarding against. Of course, the suit is... The suit is designed to repel any and all Hemo Anima attacks. But the trade-off is that it's weak against regular attacks, isn't it? You're letting your imagination run wild. I am invincible. Your pitiful intellect cannot hope to understand my power. The sponsor's voice was calm, but they were clearly shaken. I had no doubt we were right about this.
Hey!
I only wish I'd noticed it sooner. The suit only blocked Hemo Anima attacks, not physical ones. It was such a simple weakness, but I could see why I hadn't thought of it until now. Our first encounter with the sponsor had totally demoralized us, and also you were thinking your strongest attack would be Hemo Anima, so of course you're going to default, mentally you would default to that right away. We attacked them with everything we had. But that's crazy. Like, you would be able to stop a sword infused with Hemo Anima, but then a regular sword would work. Seems kind of weird. But, yeah. And not one of them had worked. This person is invincible. It's no use trying to fight them. That was the idea that had been implanted in our heads that day. After sowing that seed of doubt, we all accepted we had no choice but to do what the sponsor said. But now we know the truth. Once the truth is exposed, the con artist behind it is finished, just like the scam. I'm warning you, Takumi. Stand down now, and we can forget this ever happened. This is for my friends. I pulled the trigger and fired off 3 arrows in quick succession. They pierced the suit and buried themselves in the sponsor's body. There was no hiding it now. My attack had clearly done some damage. There were holes in the suit now. We weren't dealing with an invincible opponent after all.
We did it! Did you see, Hideko? We broke through the sponsor's defenses.
Not bad, Takumi Sumino. I'll confess, I didn't think you'd ever figured out the secret of my suit. For this, at least, I must congratulate you. Gee, thanks, it's an honor. But it's your death I want, not compliments. Me? Die? Don't be ridiculous. The game has only just begun. And you've forgotten something, Takumi. This suit isn't the only weapon I have at my disposal. I still have. I heard a familiar, the buzzing and beating wings as the bees flew down from the ceiling. They sounded angry. I'd broken a rule after all. I'd injured the sponsor. My suit may not be an immovable object, but my bees are as unstoppable a force as ever. What now, Takumi Sumino? Do you think you can defend against this? No, there's nothing I can do about your bees. If they attack now, I'd be riddled with holes and have every last ounce of my blood drained. If they attack me, that is. That's why I'm tagging in. Good work, Takumi. You played your part beautifully. But against someone with the proper protection, things wouldn't be so simple. What? Who are you? How do you have that suit? It's me, Nagamo Makagi. Guess you can't tell because of the voice, huh? Apparently the voice changer came as standard with these suits. This one distorted Yagamo's voice to sound just like the sponsor. We decided to borrow one of your precious suits for a little while. Seemed like the best way to stop me getting turned into a pincushion. The bee stingers were powerful, that much was true, but that was because they'd been augmented with Hemo Anima. Despite its tough and grandiose appearance, it doesn't quite have the hardiness to match. The joints snap out of place if you even look at them wrong, and the stinger comes off without much effort as well. It's as fragile as life itself. But it can't be so weak. These bills killed Kuwawa like it was nothing. Their bodies were likely enhanced by some supernatural means when they were still alive. The suits repelled any and all Hemo Anima attacks. With Nagamo wearing one, the bees were no threat at all. You and that suit have given us a lot of trouble. Now we're using the same technology to defeat you. You know how it is. What goes around, comes around. Insolence. This will not stand. Don't you realize who I am? I am the one who spreads death across the planet. The all-seeing, all-knowing Game Master. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut you off there. We really don't have time to listen to your final monologue. I'll take it from here, Takumi. Go. Right. We both started running. I ran for the door while Yagamo charged right toward the sponsor. The bees dutifully flew in to protect their master, but all in vain. Yagamo swatted them aside with one swipe of his arm, killing them instantly. That suit made him the worst possible opponent for them to go up against. Finally, Yagamo reached the sponsor. And then he opened his clenched finger to reveal he was holding something. All it takes is one little hole to render protective gear practically useless. So the first thing we need to do is open a hole in the sponsor's suit. Any one of these ranged weapons should be enough to do that. Right, if the suit is weak against physical damage, a gun should do the trick. No marksman though, I'd probably more likely to hit my target with something like a crossbow. So wait, it's easier to hit someone with a crossbow than a gun? Interesting. Once the suit is torn, the sponsor won't be immune to cryptoglobin attacks anymore. That's where this comes from. Stuff this bomb in the hole and the sponsor will get burned to a crisp. The boss will have a tiny mechanical spear. This baby's filled with undying flames. All it needs is a little impact to detonate it. Basically a downgraded version of the one we used on Vexnix. But I could only make one, so we only get one shot at this. If one of these bombs could destroy Vexnix, they could destroy anyone. That includes the sponsor, whoever they really were. We had our plan. All that was left was to assign roles and iron out the details. The boss would stand ready with a fire extinguisher outside the lounge in case anything went wrong. I'd use a crossbow to puncture a hole in the sponsor's suit, and Yagami would be the one handling the most dangerous part of the plan, actually detonating the bomb. He's an assassin after all, so it makes sense. Are you sure about this, Yagami? You have to get really close to the sponsor to put the bomb in their suit in the first place. If anything goes wrong, you'll be left wide open. Don't worry about that. I'm really good at ramming stuff in holes that look like they'd be too small to fit. Good lord, man. I'm trying to be serious here. I'm gonna have to ask you to stick to the matter at hand. Sure thing, Takumi. Or you can be the one sticking it to me if you prefer. You know me. I swing both ways. I could imagine having to be stuck in a place with him for 100 days. It would drive me nuts. Stay on topic, please. In spite of his usual devil-may-cry attitude, I could tell Yagami was serious. His fists were clenched tight. He was determined to end this game. Even if it meant risking his own life killing the sponsor, he was prepared to do what needed to be done.
Get away! Don't you dare touch me with those filthy hands!
Undaunted, Yagami grabbed hold of the sponsor. He slipped a miniature bomb into the hole in the suit, and then... one little hit, and the undying flames enveloped the sponsor's entire body. Our tormentor writhed in pain, convulsing like a crazed dancer. At some point, the sponsor's vocal cords must have burned away. They weren't screaming anymore, just making hollow, choking noises. Even with the flames eating away at every fiber of their being, the sponsor held on to life for as long as they could. But finally... without one last unnatural, almost inhuman strain. The flames still licking at their body, they collapsed onto the floor. The boss and I stepped back into the lounge and we stood there with Yagami watching the sponsor burn. We didn't want to risk taking our eyes off them in case they suddenly came back to life somehow. Fear rooted us to the spot. We had to be sure. We needed to see this person die. They're really dead now, aren't they? Yeah, no one could possibly survive that. Then we really won. We won. The moment I said the words, it suddenly felt a lot more real. We've taken down the invincible sponsor and ended the invader hunt. Yo, what the hell is all this noise in here? We heard a weird voice shouting "Yee" or something. It sounded like nails on a chalkboard. There was an explosion too. The others all came running in. The sponsor's death cries must have echoed all throughout the school. Takumi, Tsubasa, what are you guys doing here? Get over here. That's right. You have to get away from the sponsor. Oh, of course, with Yagama wearing the suit, they think he's the sponsor. Hey guys, you picked the perfect time to join us. Come warm yourselves by the fire. The fire? But it looks like there's a person in there. Vile fiend, did you incinerate one of our friends for your sick entertainment? This has gone far enough. It is time for the Holy Jumanji sword to cut you down. Wait, Yoshika, I don't think that's the sponsor. It's Shigama. Now you mention it, it does sound like him. What's the deal? What's going on here? If Yagama's the sponsor and the sponsor is Shigama, then who the heck am I? Takumi, Tsubasa, you got some explaining to do. If that's Yagama in the suit, where did the real sponsor go? Just stay calm, okay? I'll explain everything. I took everyone through what our team had been doing, starting with me, Yagama, and Hiriko forming our secret alliance, and how Hiriko somehow knew a way for us to get our hands on a spare version of the suit the sponsor wore. That first mission had succeeded, but at the cost of Hiriko's life. Then Tsubasa had joined the alliance and figured out the suit's weakness, allowing us to put this plan into action. So you see, we don't have to worry about scores or executions anymore. It's over. We won. I thought they'd all be happy to hear about this. We just freed them from the life and death struggle we've been in since the game began, after all. What's the matter, guys? Is it really over, though?
Yeah.
The sponsor was so strong before, it's hard to believe you killed them just like that. Right, and we didn't see it happen for ourselves. You don't think we're lying to you, do you? No, that's not it. It's just... It's more like all this is happening so fast and we weren't there for so much of it. It doesn't feel real, you know? And I was the one who was supposed to avenge Lady Kulala. Wow, this is not the reaction I was expecting. I'm not asking for a victory party or anything, but you can at least relax now. The sponsor's gone. Well, this is a real mood killer. You guys are going to need some time, huh? Let's call it here for the day. We can always accept your praise and adulation later. But things still feeling awkward between us and the other teams, we went our separate ways, and I returned to my room.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
The morning announcement played just as I got back to my room. Yeah, I guess I should get some rest. I mumbled to myself vaguely and practically threw myself at the bed. The moment my head hit the pillow, I felt a gratifying sense of accomplishment welling up inside me. We did it, Hiriko. We defeated the sponsor. All thanks to you. My grief from losing Hiriko hadn't gone away, but now I knew that she hadn't died in vain. The others would come around, just need time to process it. No more turning against each other. No more killing games. Better check on the room. And finally be a real team again. Maybe even friends. Comforted by that thought, I closed my eyes. From here on, we'd all live a fun, peaceful life. That was how I wanted the rest of our 100 days here to go. Just like the better times we had last time around. Maybe we could hold another barbecue party. Or a festival. Maybe we could all go to the beach together. That would be a nice change of pace. And I still imagine all that stuff drift off to sleep. But then my doorbell started ringing. A visitor at this hour? I really don't feel like getting out of bed right now. Tried to pretend I hadn't heard whoever it was and whatever they wanted. It could wait. My dreams are calling me. All right, I'm coming. Dragged my tired body out of bed and stumbled over to the door I opened it in. No, Yagami, what are you doing here? Please don't tell me you want to hold another meeting. Can't we do it tomorrow? Sorry, Takumi. I think it might be a little soon for us to be celebrating. What does that mean? The sponsor's dead. We made sure of that. Three of us had stood and watched as the master of the killing game burned away to ashes. There was absolutely no way they could still be alive. The sponsor's dead, alright, but the bees are a different story. While we were fixated on watching the sponsor die, they all flew off. Some of them might still be lurking in the school somewhere. But now the sponsor's not here to control them anymore, wouldn't they just leave? The thing about bees is, they don't like to change their habitats all that much. We're better off getting rid of them here and now so they don't start building nests and breeding. Great, so now we're exterminators? Wish I could put off the job until later, but I knew I'd never forgive myself if someone got hurt because of those bees. Alright, I guess we should go look for them. How are we going to do this? I'll handle the schoolyard and the rooms on the first floor. Take the second and third. If you hear even the tiniest hint of buzzing, get out of there and come find me. I'll put on the suit and take them out. Yamaso had the protective suit Hiriko had gotten for us. At least with that around, there was no danger of the Hemoanima augmented insects killing us. With that, Yagami and I set out to check the campus for bees. Shouldn't just wander around at random. I'll see if everyone's okay and ask if they've seen anything first. Well. Definitely would like to continue this. Alright. What were we doing? We were talking to everyone. Let's go talk to everybody. Oh, Takumi. Perfect timing. For what? Kiyoshika has something she wants to say to you. Don't you, Kiyoshika? Let me push Kiyoshika forward. Sir Takumi, for avenging Lady Kurawa's death, and for my rudeness up until now, that is to say, Kiyoshika trailed off, unable to look me in the eye. An awkward silence stretched out between us. Sorry, Takumi. I think Kiyoshika needs more time to get her head together. She wants to apologize to you, but she's not sure how or where to start. It's fine. She really doesn't have to apologize. It's all in the past now. It's nice of you to say that, but this is something she needs to do before we can put it in, or put it behind us. Just give her a little more time, okay? Sure, whatever you need. You know where to find me. After that awkward phase where they were calling me the Grim Reaper, I was finally back to being able to talk to Nozomi and Kiyoshika normally again. Found myself getting a little choked up. All that hard work defeating the sponsor had been so worth it. Is it though? Who has Alabama? Auburn has two rivals. Georgia, a coach that is CFP quality and is one of the best teams on the game. Alabama, one of the best teams on the game, a coach that's been in the CFP 4 times. So you're facing two really good users, one I would say elite user, and both have better teams. So if you're looking at a coaching contract, finish top 7 in the SEC, I think you could do that for sure because they're a middle of the pack team. But your rival games count for 30% of your season success. And they're both really tough matchups, Georgia and Bama, and they're against really good users. So once you see who goes to Georgia and Bama, that's why Auburn fell. people say Auburn's good. They have a good roster. It's not just the roster. It's who you're playing against. You have to look at not just the team. You have to look at the coaches that you're going to be playing against. That is a really rough matchup. I like Cross. I don't know what he's gonna look like. I'm pulling up Auburn's schedule right now. I know I play him. Like, I'm not a bum. Like, I win 2/3 of my games in the NDL. So even if I have a bad season, I'm not a bum. He plays Oklahoma, a guy that's just missed the CFP the last 2 seasons. Rock was in the semis last year. He has a better team. Both of those games, by the way, are on the road. Georgia at home, cool. Cuddy just dominated with Fresno State, and now he has one of the best teams on the game. Missouri, no knock on Big Red, but Missouri's not like an elite team. You got me at Kentucky, you got Vanderbilt, so you would say those 2 are your easier games, and then you have Bama. You're at home, but it's still Bama, and Rain has been a CFP lock for almost every season since we've been back, and then no one has Arkansas yet, and Arkansas has a ton of speed. A ton of speed. Don't make us pick tomorrow, Blue. Eva sat in her cage, still looking as ejected as I left her earlier. She was probably still in shock at not being allowed her mask back. Alright, let's talk to Moko. Talk to our wrestler. Hey, how's it going, champ? Going terrible, actually, Moko. Actually, no, it's not. I mean, I got my second favorite team. I sound disappointed because I am disappointed, because obviously I thought I was going to get them. They were so close, because I knew Priest wasn't going to take them. But I still got the second team on my draft board, so I'm not disappointed. Someone's going to have to take Kentucky. I'm not scared to play anybody, because I told Jiggy CG. I'll read exactly what I told Jiggy, just for full disclosure. I won't say it, but I'll read what it says. Well, I was going to send a challenge with Nebraska, but I guess this is the next best thing. Looking forward to facing you, and I'll do my best to keep it within 30. Because I told him if I had kept Florida State, whoever he took in the draft, send the challenge and block 1 and I'll play him. And he asked what week do we play. I told him week 8, plenty of time for me to get some extra alcohol and mentally prepare. You just know, LOL, stop it. Like, I haven't played any of you elite guys in a while. Honestly, looking forward to it, though, to learn and see how competitive I can be. Like, I want to see where I match up, which is one of the reasons why I had no problem going to the SEC. And I know it's going to be tough, and I welcome the challenge. It's not my first time being Kentucky. The first time I had Kentucky in the NDL, I went 9-4. I don't think I'll go 9-4. Like, I'm 1,000,000% positive that I don't. But I think it'll be really, it'll be interesting. Like, I would like to try to have a winning record, or a non-losing record. My goal is to get to 6 wins. I've been in the NDL for, 25 seasons? And I have 3 losing seasons. I'd like to try to keep it that way. I know I'll play Boise, and then I'll have to look at who else I play out of conference. I have to be selective because I don't want my win goal to be over 2. And then I have all these ranked games on the road, so it gives me an opportunity if I pull an upset to score some major points. Bonus points. It'll just be tough. But Kentucky does have a lot of speed. I hope Arkansas falls to you, because honestly, CG, people are scared. Let's just call it what it is. Some people see teams get certain coaches, and then they don't want to have to do it. UF just messaged me. It's like, I feel your pain. I was 2 picks away from my team tonight as well. Because he's a Florida fan and then someone took Florida before him. Which is like, you can't feel bad about it. Because if you feel bad about it as in like, because you wanted to get them. But hey, they have the right to pick that team. You can't be upset about it. You know? You really can't, because then it's gonna make you not have fun. It's gonna make you not try to enjoy the season. Would I love to have them? Sure, but I'm not here in the NDL to play with Nebraska. I'm here in the NDL because I love the community, and the community comes first. That will always be number one to me when it comes to the NDL. To be honest, it's the only reason I have college football, because I don't even like this year's game. The NDL is the reason why I play college football. Takumi, thank you so much for taking down a scumbag who killed Kurawa. So happy, the tears of joy just won't stop coming. You're my absolute hero now. Best wrestler ever. Instant Hall of Famer, no question. I hate to disappoint you, CG, but it's not going to be like that tomorrow. Not for the lack of trying, but there's only so many commercials that we have left. I have another commercial for the hot route, because I had 2 commercials. I gotta go to 10. What did 10 send me? I got all kinds of stuff. I got so many messages because so many people have messaged me today. I got so many messages when Nebraska got picked. So many messages. I was like, damn it, man. There's a game day commercial. There's one for beer, bourbon, ball. The Mountain West. I'll probably show the Mountain West one again. We have another NDL commercial. We have 2 more NDL commercials. One of them's hilarious. It makes me think of Weasel. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. Not a wrestler though. Oh well, it is nice to see her so happy. Yeah, Smitty's was pretty awesome. Hey Mocha, we're checking to see if any of the sponsors' bees are still... What? Bee? Bio? What? Huh? Mocha? What the hell? Mocha might be a little too happy. I don't think I'll get any useful information out of her. I joke with you a lot, TG. About the Texas challenge with Western Kentucky, but for the most part, I usually play whoever, because I just don't care. Because I used to have out of conference rivalries every season with IROC, Bearass. There was another Husker fan, Husker Kev, who's a really solid user. Me and Penguin have played quite a few times. But I'd say Husker Kev, Bearass, IROC. Me and Texas Fan used to have an out-of-conference rivalry going, and me and this other guy, Dolomite Sooner, used to have a rivalry going. But then he got a girlfriend, and video games were stupid. Like, video games are so childish, just a waste of time. I'm like, yep, he's with. She doesn't like video games, so apparently there's something more important than video games. Like, you totally go cold turkey on your number one hobby because she doesn't like it. I will never, as long as I live, I will never be in a relationship where my 2 favorite hobbies get shit on. If you don't like if you can't tolerate me playing video games, or you can't tolerate me watching wrestling, you could be a 15 out of 10. Don't care. No interest. I'm not being shamed for that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. What's with you all of a sudden? If you hadn't ended the killing game, I would have been the one to get executed at the end of this round. Oh yeah, you would have, because you didn't participate. By defeating the sponsor, you saved my life, Takumi. I never got the chance to say thank you this morning, so now I have to make up for that. You've given an insignificant dust bunny like me a second chance at life. I'm eternally grateful. It's okay, Shoma, really. I mean, this was a victory for all of us. By the way, have you seen any of the sponsors' bees around today? And he goes back to saying thank you. Doesn't look like I'm going to get any useful information out of him. You know it'd be hilarious if the sponsor wasn't really dead? With this game, I have no idea what's going to happen next. Just going to be honest. The sponsor hasn't shown up here all day. Level with me, Takumi. Were you serious? Did you really kill that bastard? Yeah, didn't do it alone though. Yagamo, Tsubasa, and even Hiroko, they all put their lives on the line to make this plan a success. And now the sponsor is gone. We don't have to compete against each other anymore. Loosen up, Takamaru. You're allowed to be happy the invader hunt is over. You idiot. You have no right to be happy at a time like this. What do you mean? So damn pathetic. I pushed you away. Talked all that shit about you being shady, then went ahead and let you do all the hard work and save our asses. For real. I hate myself so much. I wish I could just drop dead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, if you drop dead, there's a revive-o-matic, so you'll come back. Yeah, there's some really good teams left for you. I have so many tabs open, it's hard to figure out what tab is for what. Ah, crap, I forgot there's a bill I was supposed to pay. I don't know if it's going to go through in time now. Please? Our system is having technical... Of course it is, when I'm trying to make a payment. The best time for it to have technical difficulty, huh? What kind of BS is that? Almost like they don't want me to pay it. Sorry, guys. I totally forgot about this bill. Well, it says that the account's there. Why won't you let me pick that account? It's messing up, but it's not showing my account. It's not gonna let me pay the bill. What kind of BS is this, man? I'll have to keep trying. Don't say that. You survived a killing game. Your life is precious. What's so precious about a life you gotta live in shame? Sorry, man. I can't be around you right now. And hey, sorry about all that stuff. I'll find a way to make it up to you. Just walked off. His eyes downcast, Takamaru slowly trudged away. I really do want to look at the... Might have to try to go on my phone. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to pay this at this point. Really don't need to do that. Alright. There's a lot of good teams left, and there's a lot of good situations left. I think that's the thing that probably stands out the most. I'm excited to see who people pick tomorrow. Obviously, I'll be keeping a close eye on it because I'll be there. What? The sponsors of these are still alive? I almost said they might be. I hope we're wrong, but we have to make sure. Can you think of anywhere they might be able to hide, Tsubasa? Honestly, I don't know if this is relevant, but since you're asking, I did hear some weird noises coming from that room on the first floor. You know, the one with the strange machine? Huh? What kind of noises, exactly? It almost sounds like people talking, but there's no way someone would be hiding out in a creepy place like that, right? You know what? It was probably just my imagination. It didn't sound anything like these anyway. The room with the strange machine. It's probably nothing, but maybe I'll check it out just in case. Well, before we do that, let's talk to the assassin. Someone's gonna eventually take Iowa. Cal's a good team. Georgia Tech's a good team. Rutgers has some talent. You got Tulane. Southern Miss has got talent. West Virginia with the running back. Buffalo. Memphis. I like UTSA a lot. East Carolina, obviously, they're not bad either. If you love to run the ball, App State. Like, there are still some really good teams out there. Colorado State. Middle Tennessee has a speedster that will force defenses to back off. Like, UTEP, like, there's a lot of good teams out there still. No, you got them. There's still a chunk of Power Conference teams out there, too. You got Mississippi State and Arkansas in the SEC. You got Houston, UCF, and West Virginia in the Big 12. You still got a chunk of teams in the Big. Iowa, Maryland, Northwestern, no Purdue. No to Purdue. Rutgers, Wisconsin, in the right hands could be fun. Boston College, Cal, Georgia Tech, Virginia, solid. And then Syracuse as a challenge. There's still some really solid teams out there. So here you go, man. Aren't you going to search the first floor? I thought I'd check on Darumi before I start. She's still out cold, slumbering away like an enchanted princess. Guess she must have taken a lot of damage fighting that commander. Yeah, not this physical damage either. She did murder the only person she's ever cared about with her own two hands, after all. Right. There was no other way out of that situation. Darumi still killed Hiriko. Maybe she was in shock, staying unconscious to avoid dealing with the guilt and pain of the act. Gotta wonder what effect Hiriko's Kukugobin is going to have on Darumi going forward. Ooh, that's actually a really tough one. I never thought about that. It's going to be a real blast finding out. How I would describe that. Everyone seems to be okay, but I did get any hints about the bees. The closest thing would be what Tsubasa told me about that room. She said she heard people talking inside. Maybe the bees buzzing and wing beats just sounded like voices through the door. I made my way to the weird room to check it out, just in case. What I saw there was... What the hell? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The strange sound behind the door wasn't bees. It was a sponsor, who was supposed to be dead. And there were two of them. How? How are they still alive? What the hell is going on? If I don't stop them, the killing game will start all over again. But I can't fight them alone. I'll go find Nagamu first. Quickly rolled around, running for the exit. However, I was suddenly tackled and pinned to the floor.
Hey! Let me go!
Wild, man. Not gonna lie, this kind of sucks. I can't make the payment. It's not letting me, so my payment's gonna be late because it won't let me pay. And it won't let me auto pay either, so I can't even do auto pay. If I let them run loose in the school, more of my friends will end up dead. I need to get away and tell everybody they're here. I'm gonna try to. Whoa! I felt a sharp pain in my nape. Did I get injected with something? Yeah, I'm trying that right now. As soon as I felt it. My vision turned hazy. My consciousness started to fade. No, I can't pass out now. Everyone will die. Did I somehow get a bad ending? We have nothing to do with the invader hunt. I heard someone mutter those words near my ear. Or at least I thought I did. What? Was not expecting that. I'm not gonna lie to you. My back hurts. For some reason, my bed feels really hard today.
Oh, yes.
Did I fall out of bed at some point and spin the
Oh, yes.
Hey, Blue, this is why we get along so well. Because we read it and we thought the same. Yeah, it says the same thing here. Because for whatever reason, it's not showing that any banks are linked and there's no other way to pay. This isn't my room. I opened my eyes and looked around. I was in the room with the weird machine. What am I doing in here? Why was I waking up in a creepy place like this? I had no reason to be here, did I? Wait, now I remember. Yagama asked me to help me look for the bees. My memory's coming back now. We were looking around the school, making sure the sponsors' insect minions weren't still lurking somewhere. But I couldn't remember anything from after I came into this room. It was all blank. Somebody else in here? Did they attack me? If any or anything had a reason to attack me, it would be the bees. I was one of the people responsible for the master's death after all. Maybe they wanted revenge. But if that was what would happen... Higamo, Tsubasa. The bees could be after them as well. I dashed out of the room in a panic. I ran all over the school looking for my friend. I checked both their rooms, all the classrooms, the library, and then finally... Tsubasa! Higamo, you're okay. I've been looking for you everywhere. I opened the door to the cafeteria to see the two of them sitting there, eating and talking like nothing was wrong. Huh? What's up, Takumi? You're sweating like crazy. Yeah, you look more excited than a bitch in heat. Higamo, really? Really? They were both fine. I've been worried over nothing, thank goodness. Jeez, don't scare me like that. I think we should be the ones saying that to you. Anyway, now that you're here, you might as well join in the strategy meeting. Higamo and I were just talking about how to organize our search for the QB liquid. The what? What are you talking about? The QB liquid. Come on, you can't have forgotten already. Forgotten? I've never heard of this stuff before. For real? I explained it to you this morning. This morning? But we were fighting the sponsor this morning. That was yesterday. Yesterday? Something wasn't right here. We got the spare suit yesterday, and then this morning we defeated the sponsor. Hey, Takumi, what day do you think this is? Huh? It's day 31 of... It's day 32, Takumi. Huh? No, that couldn't be right. If today was day 32, that would mean I spent an entire day lying unconscious in that weird room.
Ah.
Maybe you've got a concussion. You did hit your head pretty hard. I did? When did that happen? You forgot that too? Yesterday, that's day 31. You tripped and hit your head. I don't remember that at all. Was it while I was looking for the bees? So what happened with the bees? Did you find any nests or hives anywhere?
Ah.
Nope, not a single one. Guess I was just being paranoid. Takumi, do you really not remember?
Ah.
Sorry, I don't remember a thing. You were acting pretty strange back then. Maybe the damage is worse than we thought. You should take it easy today. It might come back to you once you rest up a little. Sure. The whole thing still didn't make much sense to me, but I did like Kate said and spent the rest of the day in my room.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
I guess it's going to be never-ending conversations about me not getting Nebraska in my DMs. So, like, if I didn't feel bad about it, people are going to make me feel bad because they're going to keep talking about it to me.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah.
Time to go to bed. Now the night of day 32. I'm missing a whole day's worth of memories. I know I'm not going to get them back just by thinking hard, but still, this is unsettling. What if I wake up with even more gaps in my memory tomorrow? When I think about it that way, I'm kind of scared to go to sleep.
Ah.
Why is this weird stuff still happening? We'd overcome one ordeal only to be faced with another one right after. And here I thought beating the sponsor meant our luck was starting to turn.
Ah.
No, being negative about it won't help me now. Gave my cheeks a light slap and took a deep breath to get myself together. If I let a little something like this get me down, we'll never make it to day 100. I have to stay strong. I need to be prepared to put everything on the line for my friends, just like Hiroko did. Goat Day 33.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine!
Almost knocked that drink over and it would have spilled on the PlayStation.
Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Sorry. People are messaging me because I'm gonna be the one in charge of Pixar tomorrow, so some people are messaging me.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Ah.
Day 33, huh? I mumbled as if to reassure myself as I got up. Yesterday was day 32, today is day 33. No missing spots in my memory. Maybe it was only a temporary thing after all. What a relief. I was afraid we are going to have a new string of weird incidents on our hands. Hopefully now I can have a nice quiet day. But no sooner had that thought crossed my mind when...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Maybe not. An attack. So early in the morning, too? I knew it. My luck's worse than ever. Not that Nagito luck. I scrambled out of bed and made my way to the war room as fast as I could. Hey, Takumi. Sir Takumi. Takamura and Kyoshika were already there when I got to the war room. They both averted their eyes when they saw me. I've been wanting to apologize all this time, but I didn't know where to start. Isolating someone from the group only to have that person save them. It was no wonder they felt awkward, but not for long. Apologize? For what? I don't remember you doing anything you need to apologize for. I decided to let the whole thing go. The past was a past. There was no sense of lingering on it or holding grudges now. See? This is speaking to me right now. No grudges. Move forward. Always. I just wanted us to focus on the present and forge a better future together.
Huh?
You sure you don't want any payback? Treated you like crap, and you didn't deserve any of it. You're not just gonna forget about all that, are you?
Huh?
I already have. It's in the past. All I remember is that Takamura Yakushiji is the kind of guy who'll do whatever it takes to protect his friends. That's all I need to know. I meant it too. It hadn't been much fun for me, but Takamura had only been trying to keep the others safe in his own way. You're a real stand-up guy, Takumi. Hey, your heart is larger than the ocean itself. You could be king of the pirates someday, Sir Takumi. Takumi, I know everyone's doing it, but I want to apologize too. Sorry for treating you so coldly back when the invader hunt began. Just wait until you see the next person die, right? We'll be right back in this stupid cycle. I felt terrible about it ever since. Guys, seriously, it's okay. Forget about it. I agree. I've had quite enough of this saccharine sweet sentiment for one day. We're all friends again. Can't we just leave it at that?
Special Defense Unit! Best friends in the world!
Screw you, Kako.
Ah.
You two were pretty mean to Takumi too, you know?
Oh.
That's just how they are. Not even Ironclaw can get them to apologize if they don't want to. Ironclaw. I really didn't care about what happened before. We were a real team again. And that was what mattered. Oh, by the way, Blue, did you hear when they asked me my Mount Rushmore for the WWE? My answer? We were friends and allies, all of us together. Did you feel proud of me? I didn't get to see chat because I was trying to make sure that the audio was good. I thought about it, but I ended up going with Stone Cold. But I honestly say, if you asked me if we had a draft, my first two picks would always be Angle and Jericho. I feel like they are the most fluid wrestlers you could have in the history. I two of the most fluid wrestlers in the history of wrestling. Great faces, great heels, great technicians. They put on great matches, and they're great on the mic. They literally do everything well. Shawn Michaels is a given because I feel like Jericho or Flair's the GOAT, and Michaels is right behind him. And then obviously I'm going to say Undertaker because, my guy. But I end up going with Stone Cold because of the draw. I was thinking about like drawing power. They've advanced a pretty long way already. Oh no, I totally forgot. Come on, everyone, let's get out there. We hurried onto the battlefield and began the first offensive battle we fought in a while. Stabby stab time, let's go. Oh, these guys are alive. You're talking what, the poor dude? That sounds kind of messed up to say.
Let's get to the killing.
He got killed.
I can't wait. Stinks, doesn't it?
Before the killing game started, he was
Let's
already
get to
dead.
the killing.
Someone killed him. That's why they were,
This'll do.
that's why
I'm good to
Tegumi
go.
was being kind of shunned because he killed Eito
I'll just put this here.
jumping into this timeline,
Locked and
but then
loaded.
he also,
This should slow them down.
he killed Eito, and then he died after.
2 arms.
So Saray died, then he died, and they thought he did it.
Hiya.
So that's why everyone's been kind of
Onward.
nasty with him.
Banzai. Leave it to me. Nen. Onward.
The guy that died in the classroom was Gaku.
Flash. I've got you.
Oh, with zero confidence. Ah, the guy that the self-deprecating guy. Yeah, he's not out here.
Let us begin.
He doesn't care about us.
Tag me in. Bring it on.
So if we die, it's saying.
Malco wins again. Tag me in.
Let's give it to him. Let's do this. Heads up. Hauling ass. Oh yeah. Full throttle.
I'm still missing. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm missing Lady Karawa. I forgot. She got
Okay.
off.
2 arms. Onward. This should hinder them. Leave it to me. Let's put this to use. Let us begin. This should hinder them. We're playing by deathmatch rules here.
My turn. That's it. Let's go. Ready when you are.
Can't hit both. What's it do?
It's my turn. Bring it on. And stay down. Pulverize them. Tag me in. It's my turn. Smash. Malco wins again. 2 arms. Onward.
Still won't kill him, huh? Well, if it's not gonna kill him,
Let us begin. Hiya! 2 arms. Flash! My apologies.
Go. Who am I supposed to root for in that game?
Oh, good.
Oh, he pushes people back.
Okay, okay.
Who do I root for? Washington or Iowa State?
Rev it up! Let's do this! Knocked it out of the park!
Fair.
My turn! One last strike!
Whenever you're ready. I'll patch you up.
I've got this. Oh, good to go.
Take that!
Time for action. Just ring that bell.
Full throttle!
Don't take too far to get across there.
I'll do my best.
That doesn't do enough damage. So it's not even worth it.
Leave it to me.
Doesn't know what to do there.
I guess I'm up. I'll blow you away! Oh, good. Try this on for size.
Although I can still use special attack if I want to. I don't think
Bring
I
it
can
on.
do it. There's 2 waves, so. Oops, forgot about that one.
Need some repairs.
Not having Karawa hurts because Lady Karawa, because she has a move that's very, very helpful.
Let us begin. To arms! This is my true power!
And when I say
I'm
very,
burned
very helpful,
out.
I mean helpful as
I'll
in
do my best! Leave it to me! Try and dodge this! I'm feeling weaker.
beautiful. Alright, so we're good on that side. We're good on that side. This side, there's just two.
Let's do this! My turn!
And then it's here.
I won't lose!
I'll leave the sacrifice here.
This is the only way! The rest is up to you!
But we'll have her back for the next wave, so it doesn't matter.
Let's get to the killing.
Dead.
This hurts.
Wave one done.
All fixed up. It's weird, but I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger.
It must be from all the fighting we did during the hunt. It feels like they're moving in slow motion now.
I'm better than ever, too. Oh, the way I am now, I feel like I could pull off some high-flying lucha moves.
That sponsor just made us stronger. What a dumbass!
Don't get carried away, guys. We've got an even stronger enemy approaching. Odds are it's a commander.
Okay.
It's him! That's the commander that killed Hideko.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of messages. A lot of messages.
That makes this our big chance to adventure. Can't wait to get into it.
This guy's going down. I won't stand by and let him escape this time.
All we could do before was force him to retreat. But we're not gonna lose this time. If we all work together, no one can
Let's
beat
do
us.
this, everyone. For Hideko!
There's a lot of questions to have right now. The other one, Blue, is what happened to... Oh, God. So many. What happened to Ghost Boy?
Okay, okay!
He hasn't even showed up at all.
All good! Yep! I guess I'm up. I'll leave them a little something.
Onward! Let's put this to use. I'm all set. I'll set it up.
Like, I have so many questions.
I can't wait. Let's get to the killing. This'll do. I can't wait. This hurts. You make, I'm good to go. Does this do it for you? Such a beautiful death.
Leave it to me. Take this. Ready when you are. Hi-ya! I'm taking the wheel.
Rev it up!
Bring it on! It's my turn! This'll do the trick!
I want
Just bring
to
them
make
down.
sure that she can take out as many as possible.
Here's what you all came to see!
Give me a bunch of AP.
Take it home for me!
Let's give it to him! Eat this! Rev it up! Come get it! Let's freaking go! Let's do this! Let's give it to him!
Doesn't matter what I do there. And we got it here.
Good to go. This should do it.
Ready as I'll ever be. And good to go.
Because she still can't.
Time for
die
action.
Because of Hemo Anima.
Brace yourself.
Or the lock the road.
Locked and loaded. How's this? Leave it to me. Don't try to stop me. Let's locked and loaded. How's this?
Alright. What do you got? Oh man, I forgot. Today's Friday. Totally forgot about wrestling.
I'm bursting!
Let's go. Let's do this.
One last strike!
Take care of the rest.
I've got this. I've got you.
Thanks. Let's go. Yeah! I've got this. Ha! Oh, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Ha! Ready when you are. Ha! Go. Let's do this. Here.
Hauling ass! Let's do this!
I'm ready.
Leave it to me.
There's no way to hit low.
This is my true power! I leave the rest to you.
I'll do my best!
Here goes. This one will blow you away! The rest is in your hands!
Leave it to me! Ready? Aim. Feel it. I'll do my best. Taking the shot. I'm ready. Taking the shot. I'm feeling weak. I'll do my best. Here goes.
Well, those two were good here. We're good here. Except for that. That's good. And we're good here.
Leave it to me. Don't try to stop me. I'm in bad shape.
Uh-oh.
They're better than I just don't understand!
I'm all right. I can handle this myself. I've tried my best.
I'm beat!
Did my engine die? Ready when you are.
Kinda screwed here.
They're gonna hear this engine roar. You can take it from here.
Hauling ass! Let's give it to him! Gotta play defense! Rev it up!
Okay, so we have that.
I've got this. There! All right.
Locked and loaded.
All good.
Let's go. Let's get to the killing.
Let's see you handle this!
I'm sorry, Sister Dearest.
I'm bursting with power!
Time for me to move. Good to go.
Onward. my true power! I'm burnt out!
Let's give it to him! Eat my dust!
Gonna take some time to get this guy worn down because everyone's so spread out, but
It's
that's
up
okay.
to you from here.
I'm good to go! Whenever you're ready, I've got your back. Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Ready as I'll ever be. I'll patch you up.
Let's go.
This is a predicament!
Alright, what do we got?
I guess.
I can't wait. This hurts. Time for me to move. Experiment time. I can't wait. How about this? I'm good to go. I can't wait. How about this?
You're gonna die. You won't.
I'm taking the wheel.
Could have did that. Well, it's too late now. You're gonna die anyway, so.
Time for me to move. This hurts.
Bleed inflicted. I'll get a voltage
Such
boost with that.
profound regret.
So I should be good.
I can barely move.
I'm good to go.
Matter of fact,
Say when.
could be good. 'Cause this should kill.
Ready when you are. One last strike!
There we go. Takumi.
You're pretty good!
I'm back!
Low health, but that's okay. Yeah, if you've already put out there out of conference.